For Danny Cook, who was with us a little bit earlier. 4, Vivaldi Collonge for Nick Schofield, looking for his second winner of the day. And 5 is Yala Enki. Charlie Deutsch claims 3. 6 is Sego Success, visored for the first time for Tom Cannon. And 7, Looking Well, Ryan Day, claiming the £5 allowance. So an interesting little contest this, and let's update you with what's going on down in the betting ring with Matt.
Body language, his demeanour down at the start, perhaps he has got a little bit boiled over. Let's see whether that's had any impact on the market, because we saw this morning he was quite well backed. Matt, what's the market telling us?
Yellow Enki is on the drift, out to 4-1 in the ring. Yellow Enki out to 4-1.
A husky Matt Chapman. Who wins, Luke?
I'm going for Looking Well. I thought he ran an absolute blinder here last time behind Ziga Boy. He was off the layoff, and I think he'll improve for that, Fitzy.
I just, you know what, the last Samurai, I want to see him win. I know everything's against him. He's carrying top weight. It's going to be hard work on this ground. But this horse wants it. And when you've got that on your side, it counts for an awful lot.
And it looks like they might have joint favourites, 3 of them in a second. Looks like 7-2's prolific in the ring for the last Samurai. Will he put his hand up for the Randox Health Grand National? A race that's been an excellent trial for the Scottish Grand National, Richard.
Yeah, it has actually. With 2004, Grey Abbey completed the double. That was the last time we had a Grand National win in the field as well. Amberley House, who finished 5th, went on to win the big race for Ginger McCain. So they jump away. Yala Enki, has he done his running before the race even started? Yellow and blue colours, and he is heading towards the first of 19 fences. Long journey, 3¼ miles, and he overshot the start by best part of 150 yards on the way to post. Wakanda, the last Samurai reading out, courted colours with the white noseband. Then the black and white colours of Looking Well towards the outside as they arrive at the first of the obstacles, at which, at the back of the field, there was a very awkward landing by Vivaldi Collonge, who rather corkscrewed in the air and made it quite hard for his rider, but Nick Schofield sat tight. So now they continue their steady progress back towards home. The next obstacle, number 2, Yala Enki on the inside of Wakanda. Out wide, the last Samurai towards the inside is definitely red, ahead of Sego Success, Vivaldi Collonge and Looking Well. So we're reaching fence number 2. Yala Enki out in front as they head towards this second fence. So Yala Enki leading from Wakanda. See Yala Enki over number 2. So I think the only question to you gentlemen downstairs is, has Yala Enki already lost this, despite the fact we get to reach the 3rd?
Not ideal the way things have gone, Richard. He was very cumbersome at the first. He was much better at the second. I think the key is now that he tries to find some rhythm. At the moment, I wouldn't be unduly concerned, Luke.
No, but the way he went down to post, he's expanded an awful lot of energy. You would think he's got a mountain to climb here, but I've been wrong in the past, Richard.
No. Fence number 4 is next. Wakanda on the outside of Yala Enki. The last Samurai ridden into it gave it plenty of daylight. Vivaldi Collonge hasn't really wanted his jumping task at the moment and shifted out to the right. In 4th place on the inside is definitely red of Sego Success. And then Looking Well as the runners prepare to make the turn back towards home. So still 15 to take here in this BetBright Grimthorpe Handicap steeplechase. Wakanda on the outside of Yala Enki, and they rise together. The last Samurai quick through the air with Sego Success, and towards the inside definitely red, Vivaldi Collonge and Looking Well. 4 plain fences up the home straight. This is the second of them. And Wakanda racing on the outside of Yala Enki. Come and take it together. The last Samurai jumped that well. Looking Well was just briefly chased along in the black and white colours. Whilst we're on famous colour watch with the red run ones, they were the Monet's Garden colours, the very popular grey, who ran for Nicky Richards down the years, as Wakanda and Yala Enki step over the next, with the last Samurai continuing to jump economically in 3rd place, disputing that with definitely red. Another one of the Grand National entries, definitely red, with Sego Success between the pair. Then Vivaldi Collonge, the last of the national trio, taking it alongside Looking Well. The way that Vivaldi Collonge has jumped so far, you wouldn't necessarily fancy him as your ideal mount in the national. So a circuit to travel, and the race really yet to develop. Yala Enki out on the front end, settled into a much better rhythm now. So has he lost the race before the start, or is he now settling into a rhythm that will enable him to see out the contest? Let's see. Yala Enki on the inside of Wakanda. 3rd place for definitely red. 4th there for Sego Success. The last Samurai just lost a length or 2 round the turn. No signs of urgency yet from David Bass towards the outside, but the front 2 just beginning to move on again as they head out on their final circuit. 11 fences. This is the water jump for the only time in the contest. Yala Enki and Wakanda are over. Third place for Sego Success in the pink and purple colours. Red sleeves for Definitely Red, and then the last Samurai out wider in the quartered colours and the noseband, who took this race 12 months ago. Then Looking Well, and still Vivaldi Collonge is very unconvincing with his jumping, but is still in touch as they head towards another open ditch. Yala Enki Wakanda, Sego Success and the last Samurai jumped up well. Fifth place for Definitely Red, now reminders for Vivaldi Collonge. Looking Well still at the tail of that bunch of 6. They have 8 fences to take. And Wakanda still travelling well out in the lead. Yala Enki still there on the inside. Then Sego Success and the last Samurai as they prepare now to climb towards 8 from the finish. Taken on a small plateau before they climb again. Yala Enki Wakanda from Sego Success and the last Samurai. Definitely Red still just popping away on the inside in the red sleeve jacket in 5th place. Then behind these we have Looking Well in 6th place, and still Vivaldi Collonge last of the 7. And just the last Samurai being pushed along at the rear of that leading bunch of 5. His rider just a little lower in the saddle as they make their way to 7 from the finish. Wakanda on the outside. Yala Enki, who's still hanging in there. Sego Success, Definitely Red. Then the last Samurai, who's definitely now just beginning to be ridden in 5th place. Looking Well is in 6th, and then Vivaldi Collonge. So continuing this turn back towards the home straight. Yala Enki was in tight there. Wakanda jumped it better. Definitely Red continues to make good, steady progress. Red sleeves with Sego Success. The last Samurai is now 3 lengths off the front quartet and is just beginning to struggle. The last Samurai at the moment, as they take 6 from the finish. He took it in 5th place there in the noseband, only just ahead of Looking Well as they continue to make the turn back towards home. And Wakanda out in front. Sego Success in 2nd place. Definitely Red in 3rd. Yala Enki now beginning to struggle as well. The last Samurai trying to get back on terms. 5 from the finish. The front 3 moving away. Definitely Red being put into the race now by Danny Cook. Sego Success towards the outside. Then Wakanda. They're 6 lengths clear of the last Samurai and Yala Enki, and then behind these Looking Well, who I think is the only one continuing. I think Vivaldi Collonge may have been pulled up. 4 to take. Definitely Red on the outside of Wakanda. Then Sego Success, the last Samurai, plugging on in 4th place, but has 10 to 12 lengths to find as Definitely Red heads down then towards the 3rd last, beginning to pull away in the BetBright Grimthorpe handicap chase, and he's over 5 clear. Wakanda in 2nd place, then in 3rd is Sego Success. The last Samurai to his credit is keeping on and may press for one of the places, but Definitely Red is out clear on the approach towards the 2nd last. 2 from the finish. Definitely Red is over. He is clear from Wakanda. The last Samurai continues to stay on with Sego Success, but down towards the last it is Definitely Red who leads by 15 lengths. Wakanda and the last Samurai continues to run on strongly as they take the last, and Definitely Red is over. Well clear. The last Samurai has moved through into 2nd place, but Definitely Red has an enormous advantage up the run in here, and Definitely Red, who will definitely get a run in the Grand National if they so desire, has taken the last Samurai's scalp decisively here and will surely be right in the forefront of the Grand National betting after this. Definitely Red won the Grimthorpe, beating the last Samurai, who to his credit kept on. Then Wakanda tight for 4th. Yala Enki, Sego Success, and Looking Well. Delight, as it may well be, from the Ellisons, because Definitely Red has certainly staked his Grand National claims here. He's really cut loose coming up the home straight and has won decisively.